Well, hello again and welcome to my video channel. This is my first video of the 2026 fishing season, and I'm actually looking forward to it. The weather has been absolutely shocking for the last couple of months or so. It's been windy, rain and cold, and I haven't gotten out actually at all. So as I say, I'm looking forward to getting out today, and I'm heading down to Lough Derriana in Waterville in County Kerry. Now I've just come out of Super Value here in Killarney. I picked up some food for the day and a breakfast roll just to start off the day actually. I'll be fly fishing a couple of rods today. Now the weather is bright sunshine and no wind, so trust me to pick the very day that's not very favourable for the fly fisherman. But look at, I'd say I've set up an intermediate line, a sinking line, two floaters, 7-weight and a 5-weight, and I'm filled with some dabblers and some very small midgy flies down to the Kate McLaren and Silver Doctor and all that actually. Look, I've about maybe 15 flies set up on the rods and that. So failing all that, what I'll do is I'll go on the troll, because Derriana has a nice selection of lovely brown trout up to £1, £2 actually, even £3. So with a bit of luck, I'll catch some fish today anyway, you know, and say I'm really looking forward to it. I've no boat partner today, so I'm heading off on my own, you know. By the way, I've got a new mode of transport. I've actually bought an Opel Vivero, and I'm kind of at the moment converting it into a mini camper van. I was going to do a video on it, but I won't do it for another week or two because I haven't completed it yet actually, believe it or not. I want to put a couple of decals on it. I had no intentions of doing it when I bought it, but I just can't help myself. I like the guy that gets all the tattoos and his body is full of them eventually. But no, I've got some lovely decals picked out, and there's a chap in the printing business is going to put them on for me. So I look forward to that, you know. Now, as I say, I'm going to head on down actually. I'm just got to come out of the supermarket there at the lovely breakfast roll and picked up some food and that, you know. So look, I'll talk to you later on when I get down to Derriana. Well, here we are, finally arrived, Lough Derriana. As I say, it's a beautiful summer's day, about say 18-19 degrees at the moment. I see they have 2 boats on the lake, and I'm packed all up, all the rods on board, engine running, make sure everything is all right. I'm ready to get out and do a bit of fishing. Let's hope now we catch ourselves a nice few fish. I say just a quick glance of my new transport. I'll say I'll be doing a video on that now in a couple of weeks time, what I've done on the inside and the new decals when they go on and all that. So that's it, on the boat, get out, catch a few sea trout, maybe a few salmon. I wish we get a few brownies anyway. We'll try one to fly first, and that doesn't work, we'll do a bit of trolling I think actually. Well, here we go, first cast of the day. As you can see, there's very little wind, I'm afraid, so we can give it a couple of casts, and we'll go on. I have a 7-weight floater here actually with a couple of nice dabblers on it. We might run them across the water just to see if there's anything lurking about. We might try the sink tip or the intermediate now, but maybe 10 or 15 minutes time. Let's see, that's it's a beautiful day, I have to say that, because there's a few clouds there, but unfortunately we're not getting any cloud cover from it. But look at, that's how it is. Nice warm day. Be sick of that cold weather there for the last couple of months or so, but it's nice to get out anyway. A couple of midges in the air. Oh, I might go on the old small flies there later on as well. There's 3 dabblers up here now. I think they're size 12s, I think they are.
tangle already. Would you believe it? Would you look at that? How in the name of God did I do that? I couldn't do that. There's no wind. No excuse now, Chris. That's terrible. Hopefully I'll get out of it easy enough. How in the name of God did I do that? Look at that. I have a bird's nest already. I'll have to sit down now and try and work that out. Well, I got nothing on the 7 weight and the old dabblers, so I went on the intermediate, and believe it or not, now I'm after getting 2 nice hits. And those old Kate McLaren or the Silver Doctor, I'm not too sure which one they went for. So they must be a little under the surface, I'd say. She's fishing about, I say I'm fishing about 12 inches, 16 inches down or so. And then intermediate. We still have the bright sunshine and we've no cloud cover, so they're definitely down a bit. Look, we'll keep trying anyway. We'll make another few hits. Nice hits actually, you know. Only about half pounders or say, maybe or so. We'll keep trying for a while, and if I have nothing on the fly for the next half an hour or so, I might just go on the old troll for a bit. Definitely get a few pulls. I have a lovely small little Rapala there. Worked very well last year. We'll try it again. Gorgeous weather, absolutely beautiful, nice and warm. A bit change actually, you know, for the last couple of months or so, as I say. You'd be sick of that cold and windy, and I don't mind the rain so much because it's good for the old fish and the old wind and the old drop of rain, but it's the cold part of it I don't like. Must be getting soft in my old age. It's great to have the whole lake to yourself, isn't it? The great thing about up here is, like, you wouldn't see a sinner from one end of the week, I'd say, to the other. You might come across the old farmer there coming down just to keep an eye on the sheep or the cattle, whatever he has actually, but outside of that, kind of off the beaten track, these lakes, the Derriana, Clonocklin, Namona. It's a beautiful scenic area. So we'll keep trying anyway. Well, I was on the fly there for maybe about half an hour or so, unfortunately. Well, I got 2 hits and it's gone very calm. As I can nearly see 6 feet, 7 feet down the water here, so I have decided to go on the troll with a very small, beautiful black and white Rapala, trout Rapala. And within 2 or 3 minutes I got a lovely hit just as I turned the bend there. I'm going to head my way halfway down the lake, I'd say, keep close to the bank, and hopefully we might hit a few trout or so. And I definitely think they're way down, they're deeper down. That sun is way too bright and that water is crystal clear. So look it, we're out anyway. Fingers crossed, we might get a few bites. Well, I don't believe it, I actually hit a trout. As I say, I nearly done a complete circle of the lake. And I changed the Rapala from a small one down to a 3-inch grey and white, and I hit a trout straight away. Not a big fella, but look, he's a trout anyway. Oh, come on, dance. Get him in there now. Nice little fella actually. Easy fella now, we'll get you back in the water straight away. There we are, nice little trout. Looks like a sea trout actually, but it's raw. Okay, in you go. There we are, that's the fella I got him on, look. Kind of a grey and an off white, as I call it. You put it out again and I might catch another one there now in a minute. The possibility of just coming on the Rapala was very small. Might have been too small, and just he's diving a little bit deeper. Obviously that the fish are down deeper. Oh, we're in again there now. We leave it out there for a while. Fingers crossed we might get another one. Well, I just put out there and I'm into another fish, believe it or not. And it feels like a little bit bigger, this fella. What was that? A westerly breeze there all morning, and now it's actually gone set wet. So I think that's making a difference. So what we might do is I'll get this fella in. I might go back on the fly for a while. We see what feels like a nice trout. Oh, we'll just slow down. The boat into neutral, I think. And we'll bring him in. See what we have. Let's hope he's a nice big fella. Give me a good fight anyway. You can never tell. Looks, yeah, lovely trout, nice trout. Lovely trout, beautiful. You took the Rapala. That Rapala is very good actually. I only have it on about 5 or 10 minutes and I'm at the hooking into 2 trout straight away. Oh, I have to take that right down there now. That's it. Oh yeah, lovely little trout. I think now what we do is we go back up the top of the lake and we try it to fly. We might have a bit of luck there actually. As the wind has changed, so that might make a difference on the fly. Right, back into gear. Like my 7-weight floater, some claret bumble and 2 lovely jungle cock and an old dabbler, a yellow red dabbler. So we'll give them a try. What I'll do is I'll troll up a little bit. Might pick something up on the way up, slow it down a bit actually. Take that off and let me get in the way. The line. I'll go up the top of the lake there and we're getting the breeze down. So I like this part of the lake actually, it's nice and shallow. So if there's anything up around here, they'll see the fly much easier than the deep water. Hopefully the wind has changed for my luck anyway. It was tough fishing this morning, I tell you, in those conditions, bright sunshine and no wind whatsoever. But as you can see, with a nice little ripple on the water there now. So hopefully our luck will change along with that. Oh, I just cast out there now. And I'm into a trout straight away, which is great. This is fantastic actually. I'm up the top of the lake and I'm in maybe 3 or 4 foot of water actually. And I have my 7-weight rod, 10-foot rod, 7-weight line, and I hit a trout. Now, he's not that big, but look at, must be on the right flies. But I got to say, he's not all done. That's sizey. Yeah, the best thing. So he's a trout. I'll take it any day. Take it easy, take it easy. He doesn't want to come in, I don't blame him. Right, lovely little trout. I took the claret bumble. Oh, I get stuck on that. We'll throw a few casts out anyway and hopefully we get a few more. Things have changed since that wind has changed. That's a logger here, blowing down the lake, which is I like that breeze. Get to cover all the shallow water and then it's the drop off. Then amazing, everything gets in the way, isn't it? Get out of the way. Get that rod out of the way as well. Rod for every occasion. You want them nowadays. The fishing being as tough as it is. Right.
Oh, fish.
There goes my phone, another fisherman. Telling me he caught a salmon now or something. That's my buddy there. I was supposed to go fishing with him this morning actually, but I changed my mind. I said I fancied a day on the lake. Just come off the flies there, would you believe it? And I just threw in the rapala and I'm just about to move and I hooked a trout. I don't believe it. And I've been having to fly out for about 20 minutes. I didn't get a tap. I just hit the water, believe it or not, and the trout took it. I don't believe it. Here he is. Look. Nice little trout now. It's amazing, isn't it? They're just not really on for the fly at all. I think they like the larger bait. But you wouldn't blame them. Fills their bellies quicker. Where's he got this? Yeah, they're right down him. I'm gonna get to the scourge with that, I think. I'll end up catching myself in the finger. That's it. Lovely. Nice little trout. Away with you. That's unbelievable, isn't it? You couldn't script it. We'll try it again. We might as well stick on rapala. We're getting a few on rapala anyway. Definitely more so on the fly. Just as I said, the old conditions are against the fly, I'm afraid. I think they're about, the rapala now goes down to about the 2 foot, 2.5 foot maybe or so, so they must be down that deep. Lurking in the undershadows. Right, off we go again. Yes, here we go again. Another hit on the rapala. See what we got this time. Oh yeah, nice drag off him. We turned into him anyway, make it easier. Come to daddy. Nice trout, lovely trout. The biggest one today so far maybe. Oh yeah, yeah. Lovely. Oh, definitely the biggest one, yeah. I'd say since that wind changed now, they're definitely coming up for the bait. Now, lovely trout. Look at him, beauty, absolute beauty. A beauty, look at that. Oh no. Catch and release. A beauty, look at that. Lovely fella, back you go. That was lovely now, that was well worth it. I think we'll stick to rapala lads because that's what we're getting them on. For the time being anyway, not unless we might get a bit of cloud cover later on or in a little more breeze. I'll be delighted for the fly. Ripple on it down here actually. Might come back up and give there a few casts on the fly later on. There seems to be a breeze coming over the hills and behind me and giving it a bit of a ripple here actually. We'll try that later. In the meantime, we'll do what's getting us a bit of sport anyway. Another trout. Stop the engine there now. Oh yeah, he's way back. I didn't realise I was out so far. There must be at least 30 yards, if not more, out. That rapala is absolutely fantastic. I'm fishing in only about, I'd say about 2 foot of water, so I've got to be very careful when I go into the bank. A lot of big rocks underneath me. But listen, I'm getting a bit of sport anyway, and that's what it's all about, I suppose. That's the great about having the old trolling rod with you. If the old fly fishing is bad, you always get a bit of sport on the old rapala. But he seems like a nice fish, another good fish. Yeah, oh yeah. He's heading down. Look. Yeah, oh, another lovely fish. Oh, lovely trout. I don't know. Just barely got him on the lip. Yep. Oh. Well, don't want to lose him either. We just gotta look at him. Got the net. I forgot the net this morning actually. Look at the belly on him. What's he feeding on? Look at the size of him. He a beaut. Where's he caught now? Where is he caught? Ah, you got it wrapped around you. That's out easy. The old parblous hooks are fantastic. It's a beaut. Look at him. That's what it's all about. Yes, back you go. Lovely. Well done. I say so myself. Back we go again. I think this seems to be the best side of the lake actually, in the more shallow water. Because I say you really have to go in close to the bank. We're out about maybe 10 feet I'd say from the bank. I'd say it's probably very rocky underneath. You can get a grand shelter there from the bright day and that. Maybe it looks like to me they might be feeding on minnow actually, because of the belly on him now is like he was well fed, let's put it that way, and I think that comes from maybe feeding on the minnow, because I saw some minnow here in the water earlier on. So I see that's why I maintain they're going for the rapala more so than the fly. We'll take it while it's there. At the moment, I say you might as well be throwing the flies into the field behind you, because they're just not coming for the flies. I say they're down at least 2 feet, if not a little bit more. I'm enjoying it anyway. It's a great day out and lovely weather, and that's probably one of the best days now since the start of the summer. It's very shallow underneath there. Now I'm in about 2 foot of water, I'd say, and move out a little bit. Look at the size of him. Mother of God, there's a fish. Jesus, look at him. Look, there's the size of the boat. It's the size of the... Even if I think I'm in another trout, I might feel like now he is. He's terrible small. Oh, the engine's neutral. He was in. Got 1 or 2 pulls on it. I don't know. Was he just trying it? Oh yeah, he's on it. Yeah, he's on. You feel it actually. He must have been running with the line. Where is he? Is he off or on? It feels like he's gone. How did he do that? He was on. It was a nice good pull off him. That's the rapala now that I'm using at the moment. Lovely, lovely little rapala. It's about twice the size of the one I was using this morning. It's obviously sinking deeper, I'd say that's what it is. Okay, we'll move on again. That's fantastic fishing, it really is. I'm getting a fish every 5 minutes or so. We'll take it any day of the week. I prefer it on the fly, but look at it is what it is. Slow it down a bit now when we get closer into the bank. I'm really hugging the bank as close as I can get in. And that's where they seem to be lurking in around that very shallow water. A lot of rocks underneath actually, and big boulders and that. Obviously they're hiding in around that. I'm going to be very careful when I'm pull out again there now. The rocks are just underneath it here. Beautiful scenery here, absolutely very scenic. Lovely little sandy beach there, isn't it? Let's have do your sunbathing there now and got that. Have a little picnic there now and that. It's lovely gravelly in that. I haven't noticed that before. It's my first time actually noticing that. Really is a very fine granuled sand. A nice place to sit down and relax. But to have a bit of cooking outdoors and all that. Beautiful, lovely actually. That's very scenic there. Your own private little beach, huh? No one to disturb you. Just came out in the fly, second cast. I'm at the hitting a trout. Nice bend on the rod there now. Let's see where he is. Don't think he's all that big, but look at, I'd take him on the fly any day. I got loads on the Rapala. It's about 4:15 in the evening now, so oh, nice little trout, yeah, lovely trout, lovely. I'll take that any day. No, don't tangle me whatever you do. Mummy man, up. The net, I forgot. Keep forgetting the net. That's it. Oh, comfort lift. My God, you took that right down him. Gee. Get it out now. Barbless, so it should come out easy enough. I really swallow that down. Normally they just take it between the scissors and that, you know, but I must have been hungry for it. Really took that down. I can't get the line, is it? There we go. In you go. Barbless. Yeah, it's barbless. I feel like barbless, but it's barbless, alright. Barbless looks like hoot anyway. Oh, it's a good sign. Took that right down the back of his throat. For whatever reason. I missed the trout just before that, so that might have been him. So he threw caution to the wind and said, "You're not getting away this time," and took it right down. And on a nice little bend here now. Oh, we've got a few trout around here. They're never very big, but we're still a bit of sport all the time. Nice evening, lovely warm evening. Nice little breeze on it now. Ideal for the fly. I think we'll stay on the fly for the evening. Just got a lovely hit there on the Rapala. Oh, nice bend in the rod. Omni beauty. Let's see what size you are. Couple of pound now, be grand. And beautiful trout, look at that, beauty. Took on the lip lovely and all, yeah. Nice trout. With a nice yellow belly, lovely lake trout. Oh, come on. Nice still. Lovely. Oh, Jesus. Don't want to get my fingers caught in those. Now, out it comes as easy as pie. That's it, beautiful. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. In you go. And he's off again to fight another day. That was lovely. Well, Rapal is twisted. Got it caught in the hook. Hope it wasn't like that all the way down. He still took it all the same. Straighten it out. Okay. Right. Off we go again. Let's hope there's a few more of them by the evening's out. Like a nice grand finish to the evening. I think we have enough out there now. We'll put it back in the stand. That was a lovely trout, beautiful trout, lovely lake trout. On another lovely trout here now. Jeez, they're really into that Rapala, I'm afraid. And it's a beautiful, glorious summer's evening. And I think a couple of nice hits on the way down now. I'm actually at the bottom of the lake where the main flow of water comes in. Actually, beautiful little kind of oasis there it is. Now this is what we have here. Feels like a nice, oh, he's a beauty. This guy is a beauty. This guy is a beauty. Oh, look at the size of him. Beauty. Lovely. My God, look at him. Beauty. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I'd say probably the biggest of the day. More than likely. Lovely yellow belly and all. Look at that. Magnificent. Magnificent specimen. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beauty. Look at that. And that wet coming all the way down here for. Just get the old. We don't want to do any damage. Should come out easy enough. So we took it right down. That's it. Look at that. Look at that for a trout. Absolutely magnificent. Beautiful. Back you go. That's what it's all about. That's why we come all this distance. But to say, it'd be lovely to get them on the fly, but not to be today, I'm afraid. Maybe later on this season. With all overcast day. A beautiful sight. There's a nice little oasis down below. That's where the water comes down from the mountains, actually. Magnificent place. Place to spend a nice summer's day doing a bit of fishing from the boat. They love it down here, actually. Pure sunshine all day, blue sky, no clouds. I think that's why the out fishing, well, I know that's why the fly fishing wasn't all that great, but I'll tell you, I had some sport on the Rapal. It's a fantastic sport altogether. That's what it's all about anyway. We're getting out and that, you know. Down here again now, maybe next week, maybe even the week after. Hope we might get a bit of cloud and a bit of a little more breeze maybe on the lake. We'll get the old flies going. That's fly fishing for you. Well, I've just come off the lake, packed away everything, and I have to say I really enjoyed my day. I had some fantastic trout on the trawl. Fortunately, it wasn't a day for fly fishing. Bright sunshine all day long, and the lake was like a sheet of glass, to be honest with you, you know. But look, that's fishing for you. You say it's all about getting out now, you know, but look, we like to catch a few trout at the same time as well. As I say, you know, you see by the videos, I had some beautiful trout on the old Rapalas, you know. Anyway, it's my first video. I didn't do any cook today, really. It was too hot to do anything warm, so I just had the sandwich earlier on, a cup of tea. And I'll be back down that way now in the next week or two, and probably have my boat partner with me, Brian, actually, and we'll do a bit of cooking and that. And we'll have an old chat or so, you know, might have even have an old campfire, who's to say. So look at, until the next time, hopefully we get the old cloud cover and a bit of wind. We're miserable sawdust fishermen. So until then, tight lines.